Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out at our new sawmill we picked up last fall. I just wanted to, I'm cutting some cedar on it today. I just wanted to talk about how we got to this point, buying a sawmill and making our own lumber. Last summer, I guess it'd be early in the spring, I picked up a chainsaw mill and started doing some milling. Figured I'd make some lumber from some jack pine that we had on our property and use that for building chicken coops and other sheds and things we needed around the farm. I got started with that and it worked pretty well. I think for sheds and things like that, I could have got by with it, but with the price of lumber going up the last couple of years here, it just made more sense. We had the timber on the land here. Made more sense to us to go ahead and spend the money and buy a bandsaw mill that would cut a larger amount of lumber. So I think I have about 20 hours on this Woodland Mills HM130 Max. I looked at quite a few different sawmills. This one was probably the most affordable mill, and having put 20 hours on it now, I'm glad I purchased it. It's well made, came with good instructions for putting it together. I got it thrown together, sawed quite a few dead jack pine with it, cuts a lot of 2x4s, 2x6s, and I'm pretty happy with it. So a few things about it. I built a structure here, like a log ramp, so I could put the logs up on the ramp and roll them on. Started out one at a time, putting them on the rack with the tractor forks. Pretty inefficient. You cut one log, start the tractor, get it on the forks, bring it over, get it on the rack. This way you can put 6-7 logs on the rack, roll them one at a time. I cut some timbers that go from the rack over to the structure, the rail on the sawmill. You can roll them on one at a time. Few things I like about the mill is it's pretty straightforward, simple. There's not, it's a push-through mill, so you have to push the mill through the log as you're cutting. Everything is pretty basic on it, and it's real easy to figure out. There's a scale on it for the deck height. You set that to where the log is at the deck. It tells you how far above the deck you are, so you can set the scale for 1.5 inches. It's going to cut 1.5 inches above the deck. There's a lot more stuff to learn about it, I guess, but I'm just starting out, so it's pretty new to me. But we'll roll a log, cedar log on here and start squaring it up for you. Took some quick measurements on the log, so it's 9 inches diameter on this end, 12 inches on the other. So the first cut we'll take at 9 and just start squaring it up a bit. Okay, we got about 4 10-foot cedar deck boards out of that log. The taper was quite a bit different from one end to the other. One end was 12 inches diameter, the other was 9, so you only get the small end worth of boards. So when you're cutting out of it, we'll run these through the planer and router the edges of them and smooth them out. Make some real nice deck boards. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and share it. Until next time, keep on living the good life.